Look, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, the Nintendo Switch 2, I think it's here. Now, as we all know, the Switch 2 has been rumored to be coming for some years now. It seems like the floodgates are fully open now. And if you remember anything about the Switch 1, that was kind of the turning point. And it was very shortly afterward Nintendo came out. So, look, if we're being real, I think there's a good chance Nintendo's going to come out this week, and they're going to say, they're going to say they're doing their reveal. We already know that March 31st is like the ending date. They have to reveal the Switch 2 by then, otherwise they're kind of, not living up to their word, because they said they would reveal their next generation by the end of this fiscal year. So we already know that by March 31st, they're going to tell us what it is. But this week is CES. So, and it's a big tech expo, and there's a bunch of companies there showing off their new shiny toys and whatnot. And now we have this company, Genki. They have came through, and they've been showing off tons of Switch 2 accessories, which we've been seeing some Switch 2 accessories. We pretty much know what the Switch 2 looks like now. It doesn't look much different. We got the C button. There's magnets on the Joy-Cons. All that. We pretty much know what the Switch 2 looks like at this point. This Genki, whatever you want to call it, they're a little different because they have came out and, they said that they have a Switch 2, and which could be a huge, massive lie, they obviously had the renderings, like the designs of it, but they do claim to have a Switch 2, and they claim there to be an April release. Now, whether they actually know that or not, who knows? Why? I mean, hard to tell, but you would think that these third-party companies would have, if they're allowed to be building stuff already, you think that they have a good chance of knowing it. So, and I'm gonna put up some of the images they've posted of things, but they are saying that there's going to be a release in April, not a reveal, a release. And Nintendo really just kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes. So, like, honestly, I could see it being revealed this week because so much stuff is coming out. Like we said at the beginning, the floodgates are open. So much stuff is just pummeling out, and just like they happened with the first one, they kind of had to scramble to reveal the Switch. Now that one, we definitely had more of a wait. I believe it was October to March. I believe that the Nintendo Switch got revealed in October, and it was out by March. So that's still not a lot of time, right? That's about 5 months. So even if the Switch 2 gets revealed right now for April, that's still 4 months, which is in the same range, loosely. So I don't know how much I believe this company has one, but I don't see why they wouldn't. It seems like we're so close to it. It seems like literally any day now Nintendo's gonna come along and just reveal it, and then all this leak stuff doesn't even matter. Then all of it really doesn't matter. We'll know what it looks like. We'll probably know a few of the games maybe. And if not, if they just reveal the system, that's whenever it's gonna switch to what's gonna come out with this, and I don't know. The video is gonna be ending here shortly, but I guess my last little thing I want to talk about with Nintendo and everything is just that with backwards compatibility being here, it makes this release a lot more interesting. Obviously Nintendo doesn't need third parties, but they've already came out and said that they have better relationships with third parties for this next generation. And they have a whole list of all the companies that they're already working with on the next generation, and it basically just made it seem third party presence on Nintendo Switch 2 is going to increase heavily. But I don't know, I just feel like we're in for a different reveal than we've ever seen, because the Switch 1 was coming off of the Wii U. It was very unsuccessful. People did not believe in the Switch. Third-party companies did not believe in the Switch, like, going into it. I don't think that's the other thing, is I don't really think they were making a whole lot of games for it, because it was, not a successful Nintendo console at the time. It was just the Switch, and it was just their new thing. And typically Nintendo does new weird things that, at that time weren't necessarily working as much. Well, I guess the Wii U is just the one, but it's kind of a known thing that Nintendo can do a little gimmick or something. So people didn't really know that the Switch would work. So people weren't really dedicated to it early on. Now we're in a whole different position. Now we are, the Switch is the most sold console ever, besides, it's the most sold home console ever now. And it is almost the most sold portable console. I think it still has a long ways to go. Like a few, like 25 million before it could beat, I believe, like the DS or the 3DS, one of those. But regardless, we're here. And I wanted to just talk about the Switch too, for anybody who's maybe not keeping up with it. I'm sure most people are, but just in case you aren't, here's a little news video for you. And I hope that we get a reveal this week. So this is also me kind of like, predicting that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. That's all for me today, you guys. Hope you have a good one. And, hope you guys have had a good start to the year. See ya. Bye.